Hello everyone, this is Kavita Goyal. Welcome back to you all in your SST class. Today we are going to start your chapter 7, the polar region. We'll not do 6 chapters, so directly we came on 7 chapter.
Tundra region. The tundra region is located at the extreme north and south of the earth, near the two poles. It lies between 60° north and 70° north in the northern hemisphere and 60° south and 70° south in the southern hemisphere. The tundra region derives its name from the Finnish word Tunturia, meaning land without trees. The tundra region is also known as frozen prairie. The word tundra usually refers only to the areas where the subsoil is permanently frozen. This subsoil is called permafrost. The area is uniform in appearance and covers 1/5 of the Earth's surface. Types of tundra regions. The tundra region can be divided into 1. The Arctic tundra. The Arctic tundra stretches approximately between 60° north and 70° north latitudes in the frigid zone. The Arctic region includes 8 nations: Canada, Denmark, that is Greenland, Finland, Iceland, Norway, Russia, Sweden, and the United States. 2. The Antarctic tundra. The Antarctic tundra lies between 60° south and 70° south latitudes. The Antarctic region includes the continent of Antarctica and islands such as South Georgia, South Sandwich Islands, Kerguelen Islands, etc. Climate. The tundra regions show typical characteristics of low temperatures, very short growing seasons, and scanty precipitation. Winters are long and severely cold. The tundra regions receive 6 months of mild sunlight, while the other 6 are dark. Vegetation of tundra region. Bitterly cold winter and short growing seasons make it difficult for trees to grow in the tundra region. Plants grow in the summer when the sun rises up to the horizon at the polar regions and melts the permafrost. The vegetation includes some flowering plants, low shrubs, grasses, liverworts, and lichens. Norway receives over 20 hours of sunlight during the summer, which means the sun is seen even around midnight. It is thus called Land of the Midnight Sun. Animals in the tundra region. In the southern part of the Arctic region, The surface of the permafrost melts during summer, forming bogs and shallow lakes that gives way to animal life. Insects swarm around the bogs and millions of migrating birds come to feed on them. Mountain goats, sheep, marmots and birds found here survive on low-lying plants and insects. Animal species in the Arctic tundra include caribou, musk ox, Arctic hare, Arctic fox, snowy owl, lemmings, and polar bears. The Arctic tundra region has quite a rich wildlife of about 48 species of mammals. Despite its extreme climate and poor vegetation. Unlike the Arctic tundra region, the Antarctic tundra region does not have much mammalian wildlife, mostly because of its physical isolation from the other continents. Tundra region. People of the tundra region. The different areas of the tundra region are inhabited by various indigenous groups of people. Being a very cold and icy region, the people here lead a challenging life and are mostly nomads who are on the move most of the time. The tundra region is not suitable for any kind of agricultural activity. The people of the Arctic are called Eskimo by the Europeans. Eskimos are short and sturdy people with yellowish skin color. They appear to be of Mongolian origin, especially in their physical features. They live in small groups of few families. The Lapps or Sami of Scandinavia inhabit the countries of Finland, Iceland, Sweden, Norway and Denmark. The Samoyeds belong to the region of Siberia. The Yakuts live in East Siberia. The Koryaks and Chukchi inhabit northeastern Siberia. People that live in the tundra region of Alaska, Canada and Greenland are known as Inuits. Occupation. Hunting and trapping of animals are the traditional occupations in the tundra region. Fishing is also practiced in the coastal regions in some tundra regions. Food habits. Their food consists of meat from reindeer, seal, walrus and other animals. They also eat fish. They do not eat any vegetarian food as it is not available locally. they consume large quantities of fat or blubber, that is, fat found under the skin of seal, walrus, whale, to be able to withstand the cold. The word Eskimo literally means eater of raw meat. Besides meat, they drink reindeer milk. Clothing. People here have to wear very warm clothes in order to survive in the extremely cold environment. They wear animal skins, that is, hides. Seal skins are also used for making clothes. They wear hoods over their heads and gloves on their hands. Homes. During the summer season, tundra people live in portable tents, also made from animal skins. During the winter season, they live in igloos made of blocks of ice. Igloos have narrow and low entrances in order to keep the interior warm. Hunting tools. The Eskimos use simple yet sharp tools for hunting and fishing. They use bows and arrows, axes, spears, and harpoons. They set traps for catching animals. Eskimos use sledges as modes of transport, drawn by strong animals like reindeer and polar dogs called huskies. In inland rivers, Eskimos use small canoes called kayaks. Larger boats are called umiaks and are especially useful in transporting goods and passenger. Today, Eskimos live a much better life thanks to their basic and essential needs being provided for due to better communication and transportation. Despite eating so much meat and fat, the Eskimos are actually among the healthiest people in the world. Recent developments. Communication and contact with the rest of the world has increased and improved the traditional lifestyle of the Eskimos. They now live in better conditions with modern and effective heating arrangements along with food provisions. They also use firearms like rifles for hunting animals. Transport is more modern and their boats are fitted with engines.
So this was your chapter. Now try to do the book work by your own before getting the answer key. Till that, bye bye everyone.